That's true, you know. Bare people like in the West, they eat so much like McDonald's, Kentucky, chicken cottage. Like, what are you eating? Do you know what I mean? But the sister's lifestyle and her community that she's a part of sounds, to me, sounds bomb. I don't know about you lot, yeah, but let's find out some more, yeah. Like, let me ask you, like, what should be our first steps to better health and better, you know, food and better living? Because obviously you've been doing this for quite a while, and most of the people in your community have been doing it for quite a while, so they get used to it. But like, you know, the average young person, or you know, just the average meat eater. You know, I'm a vegetarian, so I love all of what the sister's saying here, because you know I overstand and I agree to meat being, I don't know if you kind of expressed it that way, but kind of being of death and we are of life because it's a dead animal that you're killing, you know. Even if like someone else has killed it, we're of life and that's what we want to preserve and carry on.
Exactly.
You know, so what is your realistic advice, yeah, for our generation, for the people that aren't used to it?
Well, first of all, when I became a vegetarian, I was 16 years old. That's when I stopped eating all meat. And it's because somebody came to me and they told me about what meat is, that it causes death, that, you know, it causes all these different diseases. Because at that time, my grandmother, she had died, you know, of cancer. And it was
Right.
because, you know, I was searching for answers to find out why did that happen, because people don't just get diseases. Something causes that.
Yeah.
And the thing that caused that was the eating of pigs, eating of cows, of chickens. It's like, why would you want to eat something that's dead like that? Because it can only cause death to you. So if you want to live, you got to eat, you know, fruits and vegetables, nuts, grains, and seeds. The reason people, you know, some people say, well, what's the point? Because life sucks anyway. You know, what's the point of, you know, trying to extend your life or whatever? But life is important. It's more than just what you might just see around you. You might see a lot of negativity around you. But I encourage you all to come visit, you know, where we live here in Israel. It's a place where you have never seen anywhere else before in your entire life. Everybody that comes, they do not want to leave because you just come and it's just so peaceful. You can just relax, you know, you can just go on the land. You can just, you know, it's in a different environment, a healthy environment. And I would say, like, the first steps, the things that you can do. One, you want to visit our website, www.kingdomofyah, which is spelled YAH.com, and you want to come, you know, take a look at what our community is on the internet. You can go to my website, www.joyoflivinglive.com, and it'll talk about all the different things that I'm talking about here. And what we can do, instead of going to these fast food restaurants when we're hungry, just pick up some fruit and just eat enough fruit until you're not hungry no more. And that'll help to give you energy and everything. Sometimes we get colds and we get flus and we sick all the time or have headaches. We need to drink water. We need to you know, eat some more green vegetables. We need to drink green juices and stop drinking alcohol, stop smoking cigarettes, stop smoking all types of stuff, and just start to exercise and to live and to keep, you know, just focus on things that we can do to help build up our people again, to help build our communities again. Because we're not doing anybody any good if we're sick and we're not strong, because that's when people can kind of come in and just take over, you know, our communities, because they know everybody's too weak to defend themselves, you know. So we have to build a nation of warriors that are strong and have healthy, you know, nutrition in their diets and everything. So
True that, true that, true that. So, so do you think it's hard? Do you think it's hard for someone to make that transition?
it's hard in the beginning, but the best thing you can do is do research. You got to study. You got to know what you're doing, because you're going to have a lot of people out there that are going to tell you all kinds of stuff, that you can't do it, that it's not healthy, that you're going to get too skinny, that it's not, you know, all these types of things. You got to fight that, because anytime you're doing something that is real positive, you're going to have people that are going to try to tear you down. You have to educate yourself. That's how you can come back at them and tell them the you know, reason behind why you're doing what you're doing, and that you're doing this because you're trying to stay healthy, that you don't want to die like your grandmother died, you don't want to die like your aunts and your uncles, you don't want to have no heart attack, have a stroke, have your leg amputated from diabetes, lay up in the bed and you can't go nowhere, you can't, you know, all those types of things that our families, all of our families, you know, my uncles, my aunts, my cousins, everybody is sick in my family. But I didn't want to end up like that, so that's why I went ahead and changed my diet. Once I learned about this and found out that that's the answer and that's the key, that's exactly what I started doing, because I want to live live. I want to be healthy. I travel around the world, all types of this, all types of stuff. And I don't have a lot of money, but these things are now possible because I've changed my diet, I've changed my mind, I've changed a lot of things in my life. So, it's key if we can just start, studying, start focusing, and start, moving past the type of negative things we see in our immediate environment. There's a whole nother world out there that we haven't even seen or touched on yet, and we can move to that point if we just go ahead and start with the diet. Just start changing your diet, and you'll see a whole new world open up for you.